welcome back to the channel. You got your girl. You got your girl, Purple. And y'all see little rude boy. Little rude boy, baby Orlando. Whirlies. This boy needs toys. OMG, y'all. Y'all have not seen us for a little bit because the baby has been under the weather. And then your girl got under the weather. Today is the best day. The first day that I don't feel like a bus ran me over. So this is going to be a little quick update video, y'all, of what we've been up to. And y'all want to know about the Deadbeat Daddy update? We'll tag that on here too. So stay tuned. Okay, Whirlies, okay, Whirlies, okay, Whirlies. And there's the baby. Y'all, the baby has been at his new school now just at a month. He seems to like it. He's adjusting well. I've gotten nothing but great reviews from his teachers, except for the last day. They said that he wasn't listening and he took his shoes off in class. So we talked about that. It's no taking shoes off in class, right, Orlando? But other than that, he's been doing very well in school. He's been adjusting well. I haven't had any problems with the teachers or anything for that matter. I like the school. He likes it. He's excited to get there, so that's a good thing. What, baby?
Mommy, get the toy.
Now you want mommy to get the toy after you threw it. Didn't I tell you to only throw the ball? Right? Y'all, being sick and having a 2-year-old that's sick too and not feeling good and just, he's annoyed and irritated. I'm annoyed and irritated. Let me tell y'all, OMG. This is my first time being sick with him. And he happened to be sick at the same time. Move out of the way, Orlando. Not fun, y'all. Not fun. And this is another reason why I don't record as much, because y'all see how he do. He's just everywhere. And he's still under the weather, so he's still annoyed and just irritated and just flustered. Not fun. Not fun. And on top of that, working over 40 hours because I got to do it all. Deadbeat Daddy hasn't made a regular child support payment since October. There has been a notice to issue to suspend his license for non-payment. He has a few days left on that. I'm keeping up with the days so that once I know they're suspended and I see his car and I see him driving, I'm definitely going to report him, because if you're not going to pay, why should you be walking free? If you're not going to pay and you're not going to be there, then you should suffer the consequences. Orlando's the one suffering at this point because I have to work more to take care of him when I'm the only one that he has and he needs me there. Now, I did tell y'all that he blew my phone up, and this was last month. For about a week he blew my phone up. We came finally to an agreement. Okay, y'all, that was some technical difficulties there. Well, we finally came into agreement. He claimed he wanted to see Orlando so bad and wanted to be in his life and do all this stuff, and he screwed up and he apologized and all this stuff here, which I knew it was a bunch of crap. But I went for it for Orlando's sake. Just since then, y'all, let me just say this. Since then, we did meet at the park on Super Bowl Sunday. Since then, have not heard anything from him. Not one time. Not one tweet. Has not text. Hasn't made any other attempts. So he only did that so that I can stop saying that he hasn't seen Orlando since Orlando was 4 months old. So that was the only reason for that. Yeah. So he saw him at the park for about 15 minutes or so. Not long. And he tried to take pictures, y'all. Of course, I shut that down. No, you're not going to take pictures to pretend to be daddy of the year. No, you're not taking pictures. And you're not even going to say that you're his dad, because then he's going to be trying to figure out what is going on. You just talk to him if you want to talk to him normally and not put any titles to anything. Now, if he wants to be consistent, then that'll be a different story. But I knew he wasn't going to be consistent, because since Super Bowl Sunday up until now, it's almost the end of March. Nothing. So yeah, he's not going to confuse Orlando. Orlando's very smart. He catches on very well. I don't know why he wants to do that. What else, y'all? Orlando and I went to the fair last week, which is probably why we were both sick. We had a great time at the fair. Tell the worldies what you rode on at the fair, Orlando.
What you went at the fair?
Yeah, what did you ride? What ride? He was about this short under all of the rides. There was only one ride that he was able to ride on by himself. I had to get my big butt in all the rides with him. And he constantly told the people when we got up there that Mommy's too big. You tell those people Mommy too big to ride the ride?
Mommy too big.
That's what he told the people every time we got up to the ride and he couldn't ride by himself. He says, Mommy's too big. But we had a great time at the fair. The food was phenomenal. I did some recording on my phone. I did post a couple of shorts. Check out my shorts, y'all. I was trying to post some shorts because I knew I hadn't recorded a video. So I'm going to try to record a video today, another video today, and possibly tomorrow. Get y'all some content out. Oh my gosh, y'all. I still don't feel my best, but better than I had been for the last 2 days. And I really can't take the medication that will actually get me back to where I need to be in the daytime, because I gotta be on my P's and Q's with him, because anything I take makes me sleepy, y'all. I get drowsy off of anything. Hey, you're hitting me. What I told you about hitting? No hitting.
Hands are not for hitting.
Hands are not for hitting, so don't do it.
Alright.
Okay. So, Rollies, I think you're sorry for hitting? Okay, thank you. Oh, you're going to give me a hug? Okay. You going to tell the Rollies bye?
Bye.
And what you tell them?
See you later. Later.
Alright, until the next video, Rollies. I know this one was a kind of crappy upload.
Later.
But I'm trying, y'all.